Hello, hello. Roman's revenge, because I have some revenge today. And if you're wondering, what is his revenge? Let me start it as simple as this. I couldn't help but wonder. Sound familiar? Sounds like Sex in the City.
So I decided to go home and
I'm
kill
gonna go on a spiel
myself.
today about, I was talking to this guy, and he said this. He said, porn is to men what Sex in the City is to girls. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, I'm gonna need you to repeat that one back to me. Let me fix mine. No, because I may not be Carrie Bradshaw. I'm low-key and probably more of a Samantha, but we're gonna have a Carrie Bradshaw moment today because let's talk about it. I couldn't help but wonder, is he right? But at the end of the day, I'm gonna go with he's wrong. Because he's basically saying how, like, okay, we're gonna bleep that word and we're gonna start using corn. In corn, men like it because it's their fantasy. These things that the women and stuff be doing in the industry, it sets like an unrealistic standard. I feel like that is a topic that has been talked about. But this guy is trying to tell me that Sex in the City, Mr. Big and Carrie, Steve and Miranda, Charlotte and, oh, I don't remember his name, but the guy, okay, first of all, both of the men she got married to. First of all, I don't remember either of their names, but they're giving me schmuck. Like, well, actually, the new one's cute, the bald one, in the sense that I like his personality, but, like, you know, that's not every woman's fantasy. So I had to wonder to myself, is this what men think about women? Even though I'm not a woman, I'm associated with femininity. But is that really what they think? That our girly shows like Sex in the City are us fantasizing about what we can't have? Because no. And let me tell you why. Women watch Sex in the City because it tells them, like, I don't know, how to navigate life. That's how I see it. I do not personally want a Mr. Big. And yeah, I don't want that. Why would I want that? So, to me, the show is not a fantasy, it's a nightmare. It's literally giving me life lessons of what not to do. And hello, I may not be, I low-key am Carrie Bradshaw because this is like my version of Sex and the City. Like, I'm giving you all my forewarnings, my thoughts, comments, concerns, my little life lessons because God or whoever does not like me super much and keeps dropping bombshells. And not even the hot ones, like from Love Island. Like, God forbid I'm a sensitive gangster. I need me, like, Amaya got her Brian. Can I, like, poof him there? Can you, like... Wait, let's come up with a rhyme, guys. Do you remember every which way? Real quick. Guy. I don't want a gigolo because I don't want to buy. Instead, I want the perfect guy. Nope. I guess I'm not the fucking chosen one. I guess I'll fucking shoot myself. I've been saying that so often that I need to buy a gun. I need to buy a gun. Because I need one. To stay strapped against these men who think that Sex in the City is equivalent to corn. Bye. There's so many things that, like, now that, like, you know, this is gonna be my segue into this. I don't want to say I think I'm hot shit recently, but I definitely noticed that guys are actually, like, romantically interested in me now, which is interesting, because growing up, it was a lot of, like, objectification, which is crazy, because, like, why would I be objectified at a younger age? Like, what does that say about America?
On this episode of
don't
Takedown with Chris
understand
Hansen.
why that was the case, but now men are actually, like, they seem, I guess I've matured or something, that they know I'm not naive all the way or something, and now they actually are like, okay, we're gonna have communication with him. And now that I'm actually talking to them, I have my thoughts. Because genuinely, a good man is low-key simple. Like, if that makes sense. In the grand scheme of what I'm looking for. Because I would say I'm a decently feminine person. If you can't tell. So, I am drawn towards masculine things. For whatever stigma I have, that's just how my brain works. That I think that feminine and masculine, like, kind of create some sort of harmony. And that could be wrong, because I think lesbians, period, go get it, girl. Like, they eat it up. I think it's just because women are so advanced that they don't need a man. But, like, I don't know. Do two femmes make a top? In the sense of, like, gay men. Let's talk. Like, no, they don't. They bump purses. We go to WeHo, and we go, hey, girl, like, type shits. So, for me, it's like, I want a man. And that's also just what I happen to be, or what he happens to be attracted to. And I'm like, go for it. Like, if that's your cup of tea, that's your cup of tea. But why is my cup of tea, like, pissing me off? Like, we just have very different thought processes. And I'm like, is there a way to have, like, a masculine man, which is, like, low-key simple, he's centered, like, it's giving, he gives solutions, like, man solutions. Like, that's kind of, I feel like, the route that all the men I go for, like, act like. Like, they're very, like, handyman, like, which I fuck with. But then they say some shit, and I'm like, mama, what? Why is that your interpretation? I couldn't help but wonder, what is wrong with y'all? To each their own. I do agree, to each their own. Maybe we should all just be educated. I don't know. Go watch the show before you say something. Well, yes, you watched a few episodes, but, like, genuinely, I don't think I've watched many Sex and the City episodes that are super, like, happy in their love lives. Like, none of them, to me, are really living my dream, besides maybe Samantha and that, like, the one that she got with in the later seasons. Because I liked how he treated her. Which is interesting, because it was, like, a young man and an older woman dynamic. But it worked. So, yeah, I don't know. I couldn't help but wonder, but what if I just needed a Nick? Like, a Nick from Love Island? He's so, like, man, but he's also very girly pop, I would say. Like, this new generation of men that we're seeing on Love Island, they're low-key in it. Like, they're in it. Like, why do all these men know so many pop culture references? And yes, people might think in their head that makes them a little gay. Well, low-key, I think women should want them a little gay, because I want mine a little gay, and I'm gay. I need them a little bit gayer. Because why are we hating on Sex and the City? Like, let's actually appreciate it, and if you're gonna, like, say something bad about it, say it's bad because you don't like Carrie's actions. Like, none of us like some of Carrie's actions. I'm low-key a Carrie supporter. Don't hate me. Don't shoot the messenger. That's just how it happens to be. But there are people who don't like that. There are people who don't like Miranda. There are people who don't like how traditional Charlotte is. Girl, it's about values, and how these women with different values go about their love lives differently, and how because they're all friends and they all happen to get along, we're allowed to, like, have an ensemble cast that we switch POVs and see their different trials and tribulations in their love lives. So, that's my rant. And y'all can sit with that. And if you happen to be a straight man, or a bisexual man, or just a man in general who could use a little bit more gay, or you have something bad to say about the shows that your partner is watching that is really into, like, feminine stuff, like, go watch Sex and the City for yourself. You're gonna get attached. You're gonna get attached. Let me tell you. I love the whole show because it was good. They have good fashion. They have good dialogue. They have good reality of, like, how people act when they're in love or when they're doing, like, sexual things. So, go watch all of it before you hate on it, or at least watch a full season and say it wasn't for you. But if you're gonna come and say that you think that Sex and the City is glorifying women's ideas of male roles, UGMFU. And to that, I say, gaff. Me if I gaff. I'm sorry, my brain has been, like, rotting and stimming at the same time. So that's all I have to say. Take what you want. And I couldn't help but wonder, if you made it this far, did you like and comment? Facts. No printer. Gotta do it now. Alright, that's all. Bye, guys.